We stopping here, Em?
No, we ain't stopping here, Em. We're gonna keep right on going till we find us a nice place to starve, you idiot.
My leg's killing me.
Well, I sure hope bleeding is good for it, Frank, 'cause you really struck blood there.
Shut your ass.
Why don't you shut it for me?
Rufus. Me and Frank will steal some fresh horses. You cover us.
Let's not kill nobody we don't have to.
Says who?
Says me. Now get.
Says you.
Frank, come on.
Ain't the best looking horseflesh we ever stole.
You're looking for something.
I'm Jim Caulder, station man here.
Well, howdy, Jim Caulder, station man here.
Pine Bluff's just beyond. No more than a mile.
We ain't going to Pine Bluff.
Well, you're welcome to water your horses and move on.
Did I get him?
Ain't no part of him you didn't.
Well, it's self-defense.
Go on, find us something to eat.
And cook it.
That's woman's work.
Close, I tell you!
Oh, God damn. Cook. Always cutting off my cojones. I'll bake you a pie. A road apple pie. Look what we got for supper. Frank, Emmett! You got any whiskey, lady? Whiskey? Hey, come here. You've got too many things going. Come on. Sugar, turn to me. That's the way I like it.
well. Me and my horses need water. Give me that. You wasn't by any chance married to a no-good bastard with a price on his head, were you?
You're a bounty hunter.
I am.
You kill men for money.
You know a better reason?
Sure as hell do.
Your man run off with a painted lady.
I wish he had. The way you shoot that gun. Can you teach me?
What for? You want to kill somebody?
Yes.
Horse shit. You couldn't go off and leave a man on the cold ground last night.
I'll learn.
You'll forget, is what you'll do. Whatever it is that happened to you, you'll forget it.
Hell, I will.
I don't know what your troubles are, lady, and I don't give a damn. But whatever it is, you can't solve it with a six-shooter.
In other words, you won't help me.
Yeah, that's it.
I'll make it worth your while.
I don't see no pockets in that blanket.
I wasn't talking about money.
Well, I'll be damned. You do want somebody killed bad, don't you? If I was to teach you the gun, you'd then go out and get your ass blowed off.
It's my ass.
Shame to get it shot full of holes. It is as pretty A1 as I ever laid eyes on.
If you're lucky, you'll lay more than that.
I never gamble if I don't have to.
What's that supposed to mean?
That you're a terrible liar, lady. If I was to touch you, you'd take that Winchester to my head again, and you know it. The answer is no. Flat no. 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 How many was there?
3.
Your husband?
Dad, they killed him.
A good shirt. Damn you, Rufus.
Got you to thank for this, you pebble brain. My leg heals up, I'm gonna kick your ass clean out of your throat.
Always 2 against 1. You lay off me fast enough that Pop was still alive.
He still would be if you hadn't have shot him.
How many times I have to tell you I was cleaning my gun? Well, there ain't a night that goes by that I don't think of Pop's face.
I mean, what was left of it. Em, you think them soldiers gonna follow us?
I know they will. There they are.
Let's bushwhack the bastards.
I can. Let's get out of here.
Here. Put them on. Got about as much on underneath that blanket as my horse. My name's Price. Thomas Luther Price.
Mine's Hannie Caulder.
All right, then, let's get going. Hannie Caulder.
Where to?
Mexico. There's a gunmaker there.
Gunmaker?
Well, I can't very well teach you to shoot without one, can I? You don't mind riding double with a dead man?
I don't mind.
Get you some proper breeches and boots. We've got a lot of hard riding ahead of us. I'll be in the saloon if you want me.
What'll I do with these pants I've got on?
Wash them.
Sorry we didn't have your size. Take a bath with them on and they'll shrink to you. Then you'll know they'll fit. Just don't take them off until you're sure they're dry.
The way you described them three, you could be talking about almost anyone in this town.
They're brothers. One's called Rufus.
The Clemens. They was through here last week. Cut right on out, though.
You know where they went?
The stink of them three got here 2 days ahead of them. And it ain't gone yet.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Anytime. Anytime at all.
If you weren't the sheriff, I'd call one.
Your bottom's wet.
So's your chin.
Got that guy's built. Call.
Here's your pants, Thomas.
Thomas? Thomas Luther Price. That's right.
Hannie? Another one?
He made the choice. Harrington, Samuel. Dead or alive. $750, Union Pacific.
That's fair money for a minute's work. That is, if you can prove who he is.
You might know him. I understand he's been in your town over a month. You might even have brought him in yourself, had you only known. My name is Price, by the way. Tom Price.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Price. I had no idea.
You, got the money?
It's a wonderful job you're doing, sir. Bringing in dead scum like this. I only wish I was the same. As you, I mean. Apologies to you, ma'am.
For what?
He was afraid I'd catch cold from my wet pants.
That's right, Mr. Price.
For the funeral. That. I'll be back this way to see the grave.
It'll be there. It'll be there.
Yeah. Let's go to Mexico.
down there, Custer.
Let me get him.
Get down there. You want to get your head blowed off? How do we know the difference?
Listen, I am sick of your goddamn.
Get down! Get down! I got a plan.
What are we gonna do? Starve them out?
That is a good idea.
Shut up. We're moving out. That's the plan? That's right.
What do we do after we move out?
We just keep moving. It's called staying alive. Now, come on, let's get.
Name's Bailey. Nobody knows why I settled in Mexico. First set up shop in New Orleans. When the war come, he switched over to making guns for the Confederate Army. Of course, when the North took the town in '63, he had to make himself scarce. The Yankees give you a bad time, unless you was Abe Lincoln or a whore. And a rebel gunsmith would have got his head handed to him.
Bailey make that gun for you?
No, I got this off a feller who had no other use for it. But he's made so many new pieces, he's rebuilt the gun twice. Sure, it'd be a lot handier if he lived somewhere near a civilization, but he's got a Mexican wife and more young ones than you can count on your fingers. Not a bad life, I guess. Home and kids. A man ought to leave something else behind him. Besides headstones. So should a woman.
Thomas, sure is good to see you.
You too, compadre. This is Hannie Caulder.
Welcome to Mexico, Miss Caulder.
Mrs.
Welcome to Mexico, Mrs. Caulder. You finally managed to split the barrel on that old Adams?
No, she's still true. I just come by to see if you got any more young ones.
2. Nights are cold down here. Go on in the house.
Damn. Something wrong, Em? Wrong?
Hell yes, there is.
Shut the hell up, Rufus! I'll tell you what the hell's wrong. We pulled 4 jobs in 2 weeks and we're stony-ass broke. Starving.
Well, we still got some coffee. 3 horses we can eat.
You touch one hair of my animal.
I wouldn't touch nothing that's been between your legs.
Well, what about the little gal down in Sonora Town?
You didn't jump her bones and you know it.
This so? Then I am.
How the hell would I know?
Well, you remember that night that I come in all smelling like a lily?
Hell, that don't prove nothing.
Are you calling me a liar? And he's calling me a liar.
Well, you are.
You name one time I didn't tell the truth.
When you said there was no shotgun guard on that stagecoach that we tried to rob, that's when...
Damn near got us all shot.
Yeah.
But that was a mistake, not a lie. Anyway, I never said that I was perfect. All I have said...
Shut the hell up, Rufus. I'm trying to think.
With what?
son of a...
It's a joking, huh? Have you lost your damn sense of humor?
I'm gonna lose me a baby brother. If that son of a bitch don't close his mouth and keep it closed! Frank?
Yeah?
Where can we steal us some dynamite?
We gonna blow up the little bastard?
No, we ain't gonna blow up that little bastard. We're gonna rob us another bank. Remember when he was talking about that, what place you say?
Sonora Town.
Sonora Town. Reminded me of a fella.
Fine-looking woman.
She wants to be a man.
You never make it.
No, not likely.
For which let us thank God. I ask why,
Long story.
and none of my business. Well, now, as to this gun of hers, it'll have to be light, of course. That gives us a few problems. It always does. The lighter the piece, the thinner the steel. That's where the weaknesses come. Still, there are one or two tricks we can pull. Thomas? It's going to be a cold night.
It sure as hell is. Take this. Take it in both hands. All the way out. Arm's length, like so. A little further out. With that hand. Now, hold it up like so, shoulder high, and wind it up 1/2 turn at a time. Good. Now, let it out. Slow and easy. Don't let it slip through your fingers. All the way to the bottom. Same way you wound it up. Go ahead. Keep it up. Keep it up. Good. There, you did that very well. You're going to do this morning and night until you can do it 30 times.
Then I'll be ready.
Then we'll get you a bigger rock. packed about 3 times as much powder in a barrel as you'll ever use. If it doesn't blow up in his face, it should last you.
Who's that? Looks like a preacher.
He's not.
New chamber. 2 weeks. Maybe one.
The reason I take such pains with the outside of a gun is because I've always thought death very unattractive. Mean, rotten things, no getting back at it. Least I can do is add a bit of style.
Why the 2 triggers?
Just a bit of Bailey magic saves using your thumb to cock the hammer. You use your middle finger to pull the lower trigger. The hammer goes back. Now pull the other.
Don't ever pull that trigger unless you're aiming at something, even if it's empty. That's your first lesson in firing a gun. Come on. We'll work from back of here all the time. There's no sense in getting up close yet. Till you're fast. Now, draw the weapon out of the holster slowly and carefully. Now, slow and careful. First comes right, then comes fast.
Okay.
Raise it to arm's length. Sight down the barrel with your right eye. Keep both eyes open. That's important. I'll tell you why later. Squeeze the trigger. Don't pull it. Now then, that's like an army mule, isn't it? Yeah, that's a 45 caliber. 45 caliber. That'll lift a man clean off his feet from here.
But I didn't even touch it.
And you hit the ground, front, slightly to the right. It's not bad. Let's try it again. This time, turn a little more sideways. You're a target, too, you know. Try it. Again. 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 But judging distance is not the most important thing, but damn near it. At sunset, a man will cast a long shadow and give you the idea that there's a great distance between you. There may not be. At noon, there's no shadow. The sun is directly overhead. You'll feel you can reach out and touch him. If you're too close to a man, you see too much of him. You can watch him sweat, wet his mouth, blink, and while your eyes are taking all that in, he can kill you. Back off. See everything and nothing. And hit him right here, right there. And after you fire, move. Go ahead. when you fired, he's shooting at you, too. Outside of judging distance, you gotta judge human nature. Now, there's a feller over here on your left, looking mean, standing tall in the sun. Got his thumbs hooking his gun belt, his legs wide apart, hat tipped back. Over on your right, there's a fellow whose face you can't see. His hat's down over his eyes, he's turned away from you, looks like he doesn't even notice you. Now, you gotta kill both of them. It would behoove you to kill the fastest one first. Up to it. Here. Right here. Let's keep working.
Doesn't look like a man who makes his way killing, does he?
Customers?
Could do without their business.
A casa. Corriendo.
Buenos días.
Buenos días.
¿Qué te puedo ayudar?
Winchester.
Rufus! Get down! The safe's gonna blow!
I'll be through in a minute.
Get on, you ninny!
I said I'll...
You blew up the money! You dummy! You dummy! Come on, Rufus! Key Rice!
Well, the bartender said he's seen him all right. Congress yesterday. Fair headed this way. That could put him here by this afternoon. I'll say it one more time. Give it up, Hannie.
I can't.
You mean you won't?
I mean I can't. They're gonna get what they deserve.
Well, you're not. Win or lose, you lose. You'll not be the same person.
I hope to hell I'm not.
Well, it's your life, lady.
What kind of life when every man I look at is thinking
I'm looking at you.
What do you see?
The woman I staked out of pure damn meanness. I wish to God I'd left you there. I ought to now.
Go ahead. I don't need you anymore.
You just use me, is that it?
That's it.
Like I said, you're a terrible liar, Hannie.
What do you mean you don't have any money? What the hell'd you do with your share of the last job we pulled?
What share? Nothing don't go very far.
Frank is right, women cost money.
What the hell you do with a woman? You got less in your pants than you got in your head.
Oh, shut up! And make him shut up!
Shut up!
And 2 makes 4!
You sure smell good, Frank. Don't turn around. Now, if you can manage to do as you're told, your life will be a lot easier. And a whole lot longer. Undo your gun belt. And let her hit the ground. Kick it away and turn around here. Frank Clemens, isn't it?
That's what it says there.
Frank, there's $100 on your head. That's what I call inflation. The sheriff's office is across the square. Let's see if we can get there together.
Thomas?
Hannie, get me out of here.
I'm a rotten liar.
Rotten with a gun, too.
Now who's lying?
They'll kill you, Hannie.
They'll try.
Promise. Promise me you won't. Hannie? Don't be a son of a bitch.
Yes, ma'am.
The Clements brothers. You know where they are?
Don't know about the others. Frank's in room 22.
That'll do for a start.
Hey, I don't remember hiring you.
You didn't. I'm looking for someone.
Well, if he's up there, he's not worth finding.
He's worth finding.
Starting early, Herman.
Finishing late, madam.
We'll be outside taking the sun.
Yes, ma'am.
Get up. Strap it on.
Can I put my pants on?
You're not gonna need them for long.
What the hell's this all about?
I'm gonna kill you.
You mean you're gonna try?
Anytime you're ready.
Again, Hannie. Again, Hannie. Again, Hannie. Again.
Looks like your sign fell down.
There you are. $100 even. Damn it, woman, you didn't have to cut him in half, did you?
Both halves match, don't they? Here. For the funeral.
Oh, that's a very unusual gesture.
I learned it from a very unusual man. I expect all of it to go for the funeral.
Well, I don't know as I like what you're implying, ma'am.
You don't have to like it, just remember it.
I'd sure hate to be you when the other Clemens brothers find out about this.
I wouldn't want to be you any time.
I stole a Bible, Em. Do you want to read over, Frank?
You know damn right well I can't read. To hell with him anyway.
You shouldn't have done that, Em. You go getting God mad at us, and he's liable
Shut
to
your
make...
damn mouth!
Well, I want to say something over Frank.
Well, say it and get it the hell over with.
All right. Frank, you're dead. God. Damn if I don't miss you already, you miserable bastard.
Well, instead of bawling, you ought to be out looking for the bitch that done it.
I have. Hell, yes, I have. Just like a goddamn... Excuse me, bloodhound, I've been looking. Em, she's trying to break up our family.
Well, now how in the hell did you guess that?
We gotta kill her ass. I'll hunt her down, and we'll kill her ass.
What are they doing over there?
Beats the hell out of me.
Well, get the hell over and find out.
Thanks. They said they're digging 2 more holes over there. They told them.
Who told them?
Some woman in town.
Oh, she did, huh? You tell them to dig just one, because that's all she's gonna need. She! Because we're gonna kill her ass.
Let's have about a quart of that.
Well, it doesn't exactly come as whiskey, ma'am. However, we do have a large-sized bottle.
Just drop the damn bottle.
Hello, Rufus.
I hear you got real smart since we saw you last.
Funny I didn't hear the same thing about you.
That's a good old time we had back at your place, wasn't it?
Depends on which side of the good old time you were on.
Reason I didn't recognize you right off. I didn't know you with your clothes on. You know, Emmett and me's real sore about what you did to Frank. He was our brother, you know. And brothers don't grow on no goddamn trees, so I'll tell you what we're gonna do now. You and me and Emmett gonna have a little party for old time's sake. And then we're gonna separate your head from the rest of you. Come on, sugar. Move your ass. I said move your ass!
For the funeral.
Well, there's enough there for 2.
That's right.
You know, you'd be doing me a big favor, Miss Caulder, if you just get yourself right the hell out of my town before some innocent people get caught in your crossfire.
I wonder you didn't say the same thing to the Clements.
They weren't bothering nobody. They were just riding around being wanted. You're shooting the hell out of the place.
I'll tell you what, Sheriff. You tell the last of the Clements that Hannie Caulder will be waiting for him out at the old prison. I'll settle my business and not offend you any further.
You're a hard woman, Hannie Caulder.
Like the man said, there aren't any hard women, only soft men.
does she think she is, treating my family to a funeral? God, where the hell is she? God damn it, where is she?
She's at the old prison. She said she'd be waiting.
Oh, she is, huh?
You make damn sure it's self-defense.
When a man's close to you, you see too much of him. You can see him sweat, lick his lips, blink his eyes. Watch his hands. Watch his eyes. Remember, you're a target, too. Pick your spot. Ready, Hannie. Get ready. Now! Win or lose, you lose, Hannie Caulder.
Life never is peaceful, not ever until you find a way to stop it in the battles. Let's make it peaceful, day by day. Fighting
Did you see him? Right on the main street. Any luck? Not on this side. Waste of time. He could never have made it to the rails. No way.
Think he's holed up in town somewhere.
More like lying out yonder, bleeding to death.
Sure. You ever know Ben Janis to miss?
Easy, friend. Nice and easy.
You got a name? There's surely got to be somebody stirring them up like that.
Jonas. Call me Jonas.
Where's your gun? You don't know. Here. You look like hell.
I feel like hell.
What happened?
I fell. I fell out of a window, I think.
You don't remember?
I don't remember anything.
The name is Rhymes. J.P. Rhymes. Coming into town any time now. You want to stay, stay. I'm leaving. That's something you've done before, friend. Ride the rail.
Where the hell are you taking me?
Walk or talk? You ain't got breath for both. Hey. You growing roots? Whenever the law looks like closing in, I just take off and hide out a while.
You figure on taking me with you?
It's up to you.
How do you know I'm not a lawman?
Lawman? What you are is a lost man. Trying to get herself located.
Why are you helping me?
Got a helpful nature, I guess. What you figure on doing?
Find the pieces, try to fit them together.
Bronc fighter I knew once. Lead on his head. 7 or 8 months before he knew who he was. Even where he was. And there'd been some I could remember perfect. We didn't want folks to realize it.
Well, that's not true of me.
You dress like a city man. You feel like a city man?
I feel like I'm wearing someone else's skin.
Well, you don't get a punctured none.
And what are you gonna do with that?
Won't let them know we're here.
And what do I do when we get where we're going?
Keep your mouth shut. Here they come. Raquel's found Davidge. The man beside us, Hannie Caulder, foreman. They're good folks.
Running an outlaw hideout? Who's the man riding behind him?
It's a long story. All you gotta know is, leave Fan alone. She's spoken for. Ben Janish reckons she's his gal.
Janish? Janish, I heard that name before. That's the man that shot at me.
Ben Janish shot at you and missed?
He didn't miss. He just didn't hit me dead center.
Listen, if Janish is at the ranch...
And we'll have some answers, won't we?
You're going to strap that on? You better this. That's something else you've done before, friend. Handle a gun.
Oh, yeah. Mount up, GB. Ain't got much time.
There's two of us. He's coming along.
Who's he?
The law was after him. His name is Jonas.
Ben don't cotton to strangers. Me neither. We leave him here.
Well, the only way to do that is to leave me here a dead man.
Nobody said nothing about dying, except you, mister. But we don't know you.
And I don't know you. But I'm going with you anyway.
Nope.
Well, if you want to stop me, you can die now just as easy as later.
This man is coming to the ranch with me. He's injured.
You're the boss, Ben. Whatever you say goes. Till Ben gets back.
You're looking to get your tail in the crock.
I appreciate this, Miss Davidge.
In spite of everything, I still own the Rafter D.
Rafter D. I know that name.
Not an outlaw around these parts doesn't. You didn't know where you were heading.
I never bothered to ask.
It's okay, Charlie. Bringing in rhymes and a stranger. As long as he's told. It's a whole lot easier getting in than getting out.
Thank you. I think before you settle in, I should take a look at that wound.
Hey, I'll find a bed for you in the bunkhouse. Unless you're looking to make other arrangements.
It looks like supper's finished. But would you like some coffee?
Yeah, coffee'd be fine, thanks.
Rhyme said you were on the run. Why?
I can't tell you.
I should know better than to ask questions.
No, I'd like to tell you. But I just can't remember.
You can't remember anything?
No. Not since Janish gave me this.
Ben Janish? But he could ride in here at any time. You knew that, and still you came here.
When a man doesn't know who he is, he doesn't have any place to go.
And is that the only reason?
No, I just find it hard to believe that a woman like you would run a hideout for men like Ben Janish willingly. So.
Janish and his men held up the Denver and the Rio Grande. They needed a hideout. They rode in here, shot down or drove off our own hands. Art Channica was the only one who stayed. Pa couldn't do anything. He was back east. I hoped they'd leave.
But they hung on.
And on. Before Pa could do anything, he had a heart attack. Henniker and I were left here, stranded.
Why don't you sell out?
Never. The raft at D is all I have left. Pa built it, and I aim to get it back somehow. I'd go to the law, but Janish always leaves men behind to see that nobody rides out of here. Especially me. Now you're his prisoner, too.
I'm where I want to be. Good night, Miss Davidge. Thanks for fixing me up.
My pleasure.
Hey, you stay away from her. You do what you was paid for, but stay away from Miss Fan, you hear?
Paid for? Paid to do what? What do you know about me?
Enough. Been expecting you. That's what you've been waiting for. I done my part. The rest is your concern. Time's running out. They say you enjoys your work, mister. So go ahead. Have yourself a good time.
Where's my bunk?
I seen you before.
That's so.
Yeah. I seen you before.
You!
I'm talking to you.
Well, maybe if you can remember where we met, we'll have something to talk about.
I don't remember nothing. Except you was no account trouble.
I don't think we've met. I'd remember the smell.
Okay, okay. you say?
Well, you seem to be looking for trouble, so I'll make it easy for you. I said you smelled like a skunk. Hello, boy.
You sure have a way with horses.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You're up early.
This is the only time of the day I feel free.
Free as nature first made man, when wild in woods a noble savage ran. Dryden. How the hell do I remember that?
Free. Can you imagine what it is like to be a prisoner in your own home? Sometimes I wish I was a man. I would take a gun and...
I wish I could help.
I know.
No. You don't know anything about me.
I know enough.
I don't even know who I am myself. Someday you might be sorry that you trusted me.
I don't think so.
This your horse?
He's a stray. We rounded up. Ride him if you like.
If you'll let me. Mind if I use this?
Go right ahead.
Don't you go getting a case on that one, Miss Van. He's no good.
How can you say that? Do you know him?
No, but I got to look out for you.
I can look out for myself.
I want to see you happy with a man. The right kind of man.
What makes you think Mr. Jonas isn't the right kind?
I know it. Noon's a bad one.
Noon?
Thanks for the mount.
You're welcome.
Mind if I ride along with you?
Well, I guess I can't stop you.
You figuring on getting out of here?
There's 50 box canyons.
All of them dead end. There's only one way out of here, and Johnny's got his men covering that.
There's got to be another way. Somebody in El Paso knows who I am.
Friend, let the dead past bury its dead.
Well, Ben Janish doesn't figure to let himself get buried yet. Come on.
That animal of yours sure knows this spread.
I got a feeling I should, too. Yeah, I got the feeling I've been here before. All I got to go on is a piece of paper signed by some lawyer in El Paso, Texas named Culane. You figure maybe I could be Culane?
You could be just about anybody.
What about Rubel Noon? Well, now, just what the hell is so funny?
You? Rubel Noon? Noon's a gun. For hire.
So?
So what? He's a killer. You got problems the law can't handle, you get Noon.
What's this Noon look like?
All I heard was he was tall, blood like ice, and a hand like lightning. Why you so interested? Unless you're figuring on hiring Noon to get Ben Janish.
Maybe somebody did that already.
This is a deed to
20 acres of land and a cabin. Drawn up by Dean Culane, signed by Tom Davidge, and made out to
Rubel Noon. That was handed to me by Hannie Caulder last night. Said it was in payment for a job I had to do. So does that make me Noon, or was he just expecting Noon when I rode him with you?
That animal of yours could talk some. He knows you.
Here! Here, come back here!
Damn horse. How the hell did he get up there?
How the hell are we going to get up there? Well, I'd have guessed. Them's your acres. And there's your cabin.
The man who built this sure knew what he was doing. Hey, look at this here.
Well, it's the sort of musket Rivera carried when he came through here in the 1700s. Well, a man's got to leave some trace of his passing. Papers, letters, something.
Find anything?
Figures. Just figures, but they run into thousands of dollars. And by each entry, initials. Always the same.
Yours?
Not unless you spell Ruble Noon with a J and an M.
Hey, ball ammunition for muzzle loaders. Weighing 16 to the pound.
Locke's essay concerning human understanding. Blackstone's commentaries on the law. It seems like the kind of reading a hired killer to keep.
Mr. J.M. must be one of them, intellectuals.
Yeah, but what the hell am I?
That could fit.
The house fits. Where do I fit?
I don't believe that. Well, I'll be hornswoggled in spades.
You still say there's no way out of that valley?
You ain't aiming to ride that thing.
Watch me.
You coming?
Yeah. I figure you might need me. If only to put a mark on your grave.
He's all right.
Anybody been around?
I got a feeling we gotta catch a train.
We?
Now, what?
Now we wait.
Climb aboard. We're running behind time.
What about the horses?
Same as usual. Load them up and get a move on. Never could figure it out. Nobody never gets on here, except in you. He's the only man I know with his own railroad station.
My friend is full of surprises. Aren't you, friend?
Where you headed this time?
El Paso.
It'll be daylight.
So?
So you'll want to get off of the usual place, I guess.
Yeah, the usual place. Come on.
Mister, I'd wait until dark before you hit town. Word's out on you. I reckon you're expected.
Well, there's somebody I gotta see.
Day before yesterday, this same run, I brought his body back. Now, I don't know what your fight with him was, but...
Whose body?
Dean Killane. You got so you can kill a man and not remember?
We'll rest up here until sunset. Well, you took your time about it. What the hell were you doing?
Watching Rubel Noon give a shooting lesson. Son of a bitch. I think that brakeman was right. Ben Janice was sure laying for you. Still going into El Paso?
I have to.
Ever think? Maybe you did kill Dean Killane.
You got room for our horses? Si, senor. 50 cents. Each.
That'll do fine.
You know a man named Killane? He's dead, senor.
We heard.
Where was his office?
Across the road, above the saloon. But be careful, senor.
Colleen may be dead, but the answer's still up in that office. Anybody comes, whistle.
Like.
What are you doing in town?
Want to have a drink?
Yeah, sure.
What are you doing in my brother's office?
Your brother?
I'm Peg. And you're trespassing, you know. Who are you?
My name is Jonas.
Oh. This is my brother's chair. He always sits here. Do you like it?
Yes. Very nice.
And this is Dean's Bible. I want to have it with me at the funeral. We're burying him tomorrow, you know.
No, I didn't. I'm sorry.
Mr. Jonas, what's in this office that's so important to you?
I'm afraid I don't know.
I don't know either.
But whatever it is, it's important enough that somebody tried to gun me down.
Who?
My only clue is a document drawn up by your brother.
Why would anyone want to kill you?
I don't remember anything before that shot at Kiowa Flats.
That's where Dean was killed. He went there to meet with Rubel Noon, and Rubel Noon shot him down in cold blood. I begged Dean not to go. Everyone knows Noon's the killer. He's trying to kill me, too.
I don't think that Noon would kill a woman.
Would you like to see my brother?
Well, thank you, Miss Collane, but I don't want to intrude on your time of sorrow.
It might help you. He's waiting for us.
Miss Collane.
Oh, Judge, nice of you to come.
A sad business. Laying in always means grief. But when it's a fine young man struck down in his prime.
This is Mr. Jonas.
Jonas Mandarin.
Good to know you, Mr. Mandarin. Miss Collane.
Thank you, Judge. The judge is a good man, and he's been a great comfort in these last few days. Over here. I hope that seeing my brother just might bring your memory back. Mr. Rubel Noon?
What made you sell out?
Money?
Which you're going to help us find.
We want answers to a few questions, Noon.
I told you I can't remember anything before Kiowa Flats.
Cristobal will help you remember. He's an expert. Feel free to scream. There's no one to hear. Cristobal!
You have a problem, Mr. Mandarin?
Somebody tried to kill me, that's all.
Join me. A judge's home should be sanctuary enough. I heard the shot. I must say I was expecting something of the sort.
Expecting it?
Even though you took the precaution of calling yourself Jonas Mandarin.
Well, did you expect me to announce myself as Rubel Noon?
Well, under the circumstances, no. My only surprise was why you should choose that particular name.
Oh, it's the first thing that came into my head. And if I did kill Dean Collane...
You didn't?
What?
You had no motive.
Well, then, why did she try to have me killed?
to stop you from telling Fan Davidge where the money is.
What money?
I think you could use a drink. We both could. You see, Mr. Noon, I was Tom Davidge's friend and his attorney. When he suffered business reverses in the East, and the wolves were snapping at his tail, well, I advised him to convert everything he had into gold. There could be as much as $250,000 hidden somewhere on the rafter deep. So Tom Davidge trusted you to get rid of Janish and his men.
You know about this?
Mm-hmm. He asked me to draw that up. But you're known for methods more violent than I could lend myself to. Now, I don't mean to sit in judgment, you understand. Anyway, Tom left the negotiations to Dean Collane.
Who told his sister?
Who, in turn, I suspect told Janish. In exchange for his help in getting rid of you. When Dean Collane told his sister about that money, well, the poor fool dug his own grave.
So she had him killed before she could tell Fannermy about the money.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you, Judge. I'd better get back to the ranch.
You be careful. The female of the species is more deadly than the male. Don't underestimate Peg Collane. She has a powerful ally in Janish, and she is hungry for that money. The back way, I think. I would recommend the railroad for safety. Tom Davidge owns stock and built part of it. They'd do anything for Tom or his family.
Something else falls into place. Thanks, Judge.
Hold it there, senor. Drop the saddle. Slowly. Your gun belt, senor. Drop it. With your right hand. It is not polite to keep a lady waiting, especially when you were so eagerly expected. Since you have questions still to answer, it would be a pity to kill you.
Yeah!
you here?
I should have gunned you down in El Paso.
And I want you alive. You're worth $500 to me.
$500?
Dead or alive. To find out whether you're dead or alive. According to this telegram, that's the reward offered by the Mandarin Arms Company for information leading to the whereabouts of their founder and president. You.
Jonas Mandarin.
J.M. I gotta take care of you.
No thanks to you, there weren't 2 corpses in that funeral parlor.
And Janish had you dead if I hadn't accidentally spoiled his aim for him.
You mean until you decided to hunt the gold for yourself?
Gold? What gold?
So hidden somewhere on this ranch is $250,000 in gold.
But that's not possible. He was ruined. Pa told me himself the Rafter D was all he had left.
You won't even have that if Janish has his way.
Jonas!
Now there's only one way out of here.
Or in. He wasn't alone.
Janice and Jerry, move out!
I'll go outside and scout around. You cover the house.
Hey, Flynn. Try to stay alive, will you?
Several shots. I reckon Dave's got his.
You can't know that.
I know Dave. He don't shoot unless he's got his man dead to rights. They don't have no chance to fire back. We just gonna sit here?
Unless one of you big heroes makes a move, nobody's gonna get a cent.
You said Noon was good and dead.
He will be.
was dead.
But I'm not gonna kill you. Turn around and go back.
Can't do that.
My fight's with Janish.
They said you never gave anybody a break.
Maybe you're the exception.
I guess I won't.
Gutless bastard! No! You did just what I hoped you'd do. You led us straight to the money. Now you're just in the way. I knew I'd have to kill you myself when the time came.
Jonas? Jonas.
Daddy! Daddy!
Jonas. Gold.
16 to the pound. How the hell? Did you know that was there?
I put it there.
You remembered?
Everything.
Your wife?
And the child.
Rhymes.
His wife and daughter were both murdered while he was in New York. Mandarin just disappeared. Turned up later as Ruble Noon. From then on in, he's been waging his own kind of personal war against the kind of people who killed his family.
sorry. About your family.
Now, don't have any illusions about me, Fan. I'm still Ruble Noon until I finish the job I was paid to do.
Noon! We know you got Van Davidge in there. You don't want to see her hurt. Come out with your hands up, and we'll make a deal.
No, they can't afford to let any of us go. We know too much.
You have my word. Share and share alike.
Are you crazy?
Davidge, go to hell!
You'd have split the gold with them.
Ride him in.
It's Hanniker.
You should have listened while you had a chance. Miss Davidge, you better tell him to do what I say, or I'll gun Hanniker down right here in front of your eyes. I'll give you exactly a count of 5. 1, 2, 3.
Don't do it, Miss Van. Don't trust these lying bastards.
4, 5.
No!
You man! Son! Open!
Oh. He said he'd always look out for me.
I guess he did, Dad.
That'll get them out like roaches from the rafters.
Fire. What the hell are you gonna do?
I'm gonna try to get up top.
Don't do it!
It's the only way to spring their trap.
You be careful up there. I got some money riding on you.
They'll never see us through that. Move out!
Dead by now.
You wouldn't shoot a woman. You haven't got the guts.
But I have. I'd shoot you and I'd enjoy it. Murderous bitch.
Well, that's the end of Ruble Noon. Always said I'd put a mark on your grave.
Something else you said. Let the dead past bury its dead. Well, all that's past.
And buried.
When you two come out of that slushy haze, I got my reward coming from a man-in-arms company.
No. Now there's no going back. I found what I want right here.
Yeah, but I found that boss for him. $500.
Yeah, well, I got $1,000 that said you just lost him again.
Wonder where he thinks he's going to get the money.